Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Jalen Says. And today we are going to be with one dear friend, dear supporter. This guy is a photographer. He's a part of a lot of things. He's a pretty cool dude. But before we get into the interview, I'd like to celebrate our sponsors for today, the Mitchell's Academy of Music and Dance. Very wonderful people, very incredible teachers, definitely, and also Tropical Flavor Caribbean restaurant, a wonderful restaurant that when I first came here, I went there like 20 times a week, believe me. And they have some really good food. So please check them out. And also, Air's Talent Agency. They're my agent. They do a lot of stuff. So if you're in the industry, please check them out because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. And also, Flame Entertainment, who really is going to help me out with a lot of things. And if you remember, a couple months now, I interviewed one of her artists, Destiny Ritas, and yeah, if you haven't already, go check that out. But also, if you guys do know, I've talked about it basically every time since like a couple months ago. So if you don't know, On Time Sunwear, proud sponsor of Jalen Says. All right. Now we are with the man himself, the man who always has the on time sunwear. His sunwear is always on time. Now, this guy has really been supporting me for so long. I don't even know when he started, but he's just been a real supporter, and also his wife, Miss Shonda, who's also been a real supporter of the show. So, hey, if you guys don't know, we are going to be with Mr. Eddie Bell, the creator of On Time Sunwear, photographer, professional photographer. This guy, you should see him in action. He has his stuff straight, but I guess for him to introduce himself even further, here's Mr. Eddie Bell. Hello. Hello. Well, while we're waiting, I will play a, I guess, short trailer of On Time Sunwear. And wait, let me get this sunwear. Let me get my sunwear. I don't know why it's not on my desk at the moment, but this sunwear, it's clean. I mean, look at this sunwear. Look at this. It's about to come out. This sunwear is always on time. I mean, I could wear it with literally anything, and I'm telling you, literally any. Look at that blue leopard print. Look at those glasses. They look clean, they look nice, they look fantastic. They're always on time. They're always there for you. So if you guys do have the chance at the end of the interview, please look up On Time Sunwear on Facebook, or just look up On Time Sunwear, and please just support. Please look it up. Please get some sunwear, because I mean, it's always on time, it's always good, and hey, there will be a link in the description for more information and all that jazz. And also, while we wait, I will show a project that a movie that Mr. Eddie Bell and Miss Shonda did make. And well, I guess to talk about himself, On Time Somewhere, and everything else in between, here's Mr. Eddie Bell. How are you?
What's going on, my man? How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about
That's
yourself?
good. I can't complain. Just over here
All
and keep
right.
steady.
All right. So, can you, I guess, introduce yourself for the audience?
Oh, my name is Eddie Bell. Um, CEO of On Time Somewhere. We got all your best sunglasses. We're gonna be on time all the time. So y'all tap in. Yes, sir.
So, we, you and Nishanda have been real big supporters for me and everything I do for really long. So, before I start off with all the questions and everything, I'd really like to say thank you for all the support because it means a lot.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you.
Yes. So, I guess to get this started, what got you into what you're doing today? Because what you really helped me out with at the Fox Theater was helping me with a lot of media photography stuff that's going on. So what introduced you to photography?
My wife actually. She was like, Babe, you need to get a camera and different things like that. I'm like, all right. So I finally got one. I was kind of already interested in it, but she just, she supported me to go on and get one. So when I got one, so I just put it to work since then.
Wow. Okay. So what was your passion before you started doing all this other things, all these other
Um,
things?
I do a lot of feeding of the community. That's what my real passion is. I do a lot of feeding. I feed homeless, just feed peoples in general.
Okay. So what kind of brought you into the philanthropic area life?
The what again?
The philanthropic helping people area of life.
Um, that's just something God just put in me. You know what I'm saying to do. So I mean, live long enough. You on these journeys, gotta put you on certain journeys. You have to go in.
Okay. So with living your life, what was your, I guess, life journey from when you were a kid?
Uh, it's been so many. It is to this point now is the journey has been phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain about the journey God had put me on. I mean, because the thing is, you never know where God gonna take you. So the journey He have put me on, I can't complain about it. Have it been some bad? Yes. Have it been some terrible? Yes. Have it been some greatness? Yes. So it's all different journeys you're gonna be on. You're gonna be on assignments you don't even know about yet.
Yeah.
You know.
At a
Like,
young age, what did you think your assignment was going to be for you?
well, at a young age, I was in the streets. Yeah, I didn't know where my journey was gonna be at that moment. You know, um, at that moment, no, I did not know what this journey was gonna be. I really did.
So what was the mindset that got you out of being in the streets?
Kids, when you start having kids, you have a different mindset.
Okay, what was your first step?
Getting out them streets. Cause then you know what I mean. Cause when you start having kids, you got a different mindset. Now you got to be there for somebody. You got to take care of somebody. You know what I mean. You got to love somebody. And when you're in these streets, you don't love no one. You know what I'm saying. But when you really care about somebody, you know what I'm saying, and love somebody, you're gonna do what you have to do to make things happen the right way.
So after you got out of the streets, what was your steps to taking care of your children?
Um, just taking care of them. I mean, your daily basis, your daily dues. Getting a job and making sure they got food on the table, a roof over their heads. Um, all different things you got to do as an adult to make these things happen. Now, is it easy? No, it's not. It's not easy being an adult. I want to be a kid again. No bills.
No bills, no food bill, no water bill, no
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
You want to
no
switch spot?
gas bill.
Man, you can still have this spot right now. You want it? I can start all over again. But nah, but yeah.
Okay.
But
What made you want to move forward into, I guess, more entrepreneur stuff and starting on Tim somewhere?
well, Untown Somewhere is just one of those investments you want to invest in yourself. You know, I always wear sunglasses. I used to wear them a lot. So I was like, well, let me get into something I actually invest in. So sunglasses is something I invest in. So let me go and just sell them too at the same time. Might as well. I'm already investing, so I might well invest fully. Everybody wears sunglasses. I ain't saying everybody wears sunglasses, but some people wear some type of glasses.
Yeah.
Now, if now have I met my goal yet? No, I have not. But as I'm gonna get there, yes, I am.
Yes. All right. All right. All right. What struggles did you find about starting your own business?
Um, struggles. It's really not a struggle. The thing is about being in a business and an entrepreneur, you got to be patient. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I mean? You're not gonna make money. Um, you're not gonna make you're not gonna make no money in probably the next 10 months. But the question is, can you stay patient and stay humble enough till those things happen? You
Okay.
know what I
Okay.
mean? Can you not give up at that moment? You know, while you going through these processes. Now, if you're in certain type of businesses, you might make 10,000, 20,000 in a week or 2 months. But I'm not in it for the week or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. With being a with starting CEO of On Time Somewhere, and you're also being a professional photographer, doing all this stuff with another business. How do you feel like managing the two things, and how do you feel with trying to
Well, well, it
work the
goes
two?
hand in hand. So I already got the experience of a photographer, so I don't have to hire another photographer to shoot my product or shoot my commercials. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So I already learned that gift. So I take that gift and incorporate it in the business that I'm in, which is sunglasses. I can shoot my own commercials. I can shoot my own pictures, you know, professionally. I ain't got to go out looking for people. Only people I have to look for is people I want to sponsor with the sunglasses, so I can shoot all my commercials, all the pictures. You know, um, I have a couple different connects and stuff like that. I can get you in. You know what I mean? It's a lot to
Yeah.
go with it, but we're gonna let it do what it do.
And you are a part of the Let's Go to Work Entertainment Network. So how did
Yes.
that name come up? Let's Go to Work.
Uh, um, let's go to work. One day I was somewhere I can't discuss, but I was one day sitting beyond um probably $1 billion of people's a billion about $1 billion worth of people. Well, I ain't gonna say $1 billion people. It was about 7 people, but they was all worth $1 billion. But
Hmm.
together, collectively. And just to hear them saying, let's go to work and this and that, they were still hungry for what they want. You know what I'm saying? Even though they
Yeah.
had it, but they were still hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let's go to work. Let's go to work. I said, you know what? I'm gonna turn that into an entertainment company.
Okay. So how
So,
long has Let's Go to Work been running?
let's go to work. Been running a good almost 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, my wife, she jumped on board with it, and so we off and running. You know, we did a lot of work out in Vegas and LA, a lot of stuff on the West Coast. You know,
It's okay. So what did you learn with running an entertainment company? Because it's not just taking pictures. It's not just doing one thing a part of the business. It's running the company, helping these people, and let's go into work and
it's a
doing all
lot
this
of
stuff.
work. That's the whole key of let's go to work. It's a whole bunch of work going into these projects. You know what I mean? People like yourself. It's a lot of promoting going on. It's a lot of A lot of things behind the scenes have to go on to make things happen. And just
Yeah.
like with just I'm gonna use you as an example. Just like this show you putting together, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to go with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not okay. Let me pop this on and this gonna happen. It's not gonna happen that way. You know, you got to go to different events and premieres and red carpets, and it's a lot to go with it.
Oh, how did it feel that you had your wife to help you with all of this?
It was a great. We was a power couple in it. You know what I mean? That's my first time saying it like that. Cause I mean, everybody else always says it, but tonight I'ma say it. We was a power couple into that. You know what I mean? We work hand to hand with it. You know,
Yeah. And before I get
so
into this, I want to say I'm sorry for your loss.
thank you.
So, you are now a father of four children and
Mhm.
one dog. So, to get into this, can you share what Miss Johnson meant to you and the people around her?
She meant a lot. She meant a world. You know what I'm saying? She would brighten up any room, any day, at any time on a bad day.
Wow.
So, and she meant a lot. She meant a lot, a very lot. So it's been a little tough and a little rough, but God is good. You know what I'm saying? So she truly will be missed in real life. You know what I mean? She touched a lot of peoples around the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, she very family. You know what I'm saying? She love her family. You know what I'm saying? No, without a doubt. And she loved me, and I loved her. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't wasn't scared to let the world know we loved each other. You know, so it was. We had a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you look on social media, the world will tell you.
And especially with the world because she had a show, the Queen G Live Experience, where she would get on and it was so incredible. So can you share how it was to, I guess, support your wife when doing the show and see all
Uh,
this?
the Queen G show came across when we was in Vegas. My wife loved to do interviews, just like you doing right now. She loved to do interviews. Um, she loved the peoples. So by saying that, she loved to do interviews. She loved to do the red carpets. She just wanted to be one experience you would never forget. You know,
Yeah.
um, she she's she she liked to take you on a journey. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. The Queen G live experience. We even did shows. We even did live shows in Vegas. Uh, one time we had a show. Oh, we had this venue downtown Las Vegas, um, on the rooftop, and we had a
Wow.
live show. So people from all over the world used to come to this rooftop to see our show. Everybody used to come see the Queen G live experience.
Yeah. And she also had a book explaining the media workthroughs of the Queen G Live Experience. So can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about that?
The book is about her journey through the entertainment world, the different interviews, the different stories, the good, the bad. You know what I mean? The book is it's got it all. She got a whole story in there. You know what I mean? So it's. I would recommend to go get that book. I would recommend if anybody want that book, they can hit me up. I got books and the Queen G Live experience the journey. The journey have a lot of knowledge, a lot of love in it. So, yeah, I would highly recommend that.
So, what brought you guys over to Vegas?
My wife, she was a West Coast girl. So, because at first we had moved to Texas, from California to Texas. Then, she got kind of homesick. She was like, "Babe, can we move to Vegas?" I said, "Cause I can't afford California, so I go to Vegas." So we moved to Vegas. We moved on faith. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know how it was gonna turn out. So, but we moved anyway.
So, how was it in Vegas? Because personally, I've seen a lot of things about Vegas, but I never seen what it's like living there yet. So, how was it being in Vegas?
Vegas was great. I mean, um, Vegas is different. I don't have nothing bad to say about Vegas. I love Vegas. I got a lot of peoples out there that support us. Um, I got a lot of love out there in Vegas. So I would never have nothing bad to say about Las Vegas. It's one of the beautiful cities in the world. You know what I mean? If you ever go, it's one of the beautiful cities in the world. Real talk. And
Wow.
they probably got the highest light bill in the country.
But it was worth it, huh?
It's worth it.
Yeah. So, what is next for Let's Go to Work?
That still is main to know at this time of the moment. Because right now I'm dealing with a lot and just trying to take one step at a time. Um, haven't reached right there at at that entertainment world yet, but it's coming. But it's a due time to that. So it's gonna be a process to that before I can get into that.
And I know you did have one trailer of a movie that you and Shonda made. So,
Mm.
before I play it, what was the experience like creating a movie?
It was different. It was fun. Me and my wife did a lot of arguing behind this movie, but we made it through. We walked it through. Um, and this movie, well, this is more of a pew view, how you want to say it. Just something, we were just trying. It was something
Yeah.
we like, cause you know how you just wake up one morning, like, hey, I want to do this.
So it was like that for this?
Yeah, it was basically. It wasn't almost like that, but we casted it. Um, Cause like the guy you see right there,
Yes.
that is Ken. Ken now is in probably like 20 different commercials publicly,
Wow.
big time. Um, Salute to him, cause he been grinding out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate him for even doing what he did for us. So, but yeah, Keith right there, he done did a lot of commercials. Um, a lot of commercials on the Las Vegas Strip. Did some commercials out there in Miami, New York. He's putting his stamp on a lot of things.
All right. Okay. Well, let's play the trailer and I'll ask more questions about it.
And he supposed to be me right here.
Girl, what you doing? You'll never guess what happened. Troy's paperwork for his divorce came in the mail finally.
I know you're happy, right?
Oh, I'm very happy. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, girl, I can't make this man marry me. Girl, he just got a divorce.
we really have no choice but to have to ask you guys to leave. And I wish that we could do something different. I wish there was a different option. We did pack some lunches for you guys today, and we have a hotel that we're going to put you guys up with for the night. Have you?
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up this morning and starting me on my way. I ask, Lord, that you would order my steps and give me guidance and direction on which way to go. And lastly, Lord, that I would put everything into you, Lord, and that I would walk by faith and not by sight. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Wow. So you said that's supposed to be you. So is this supposed to be like a, I guess,
Yeah, you know how they
biography?
do little preview trailers. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
just something we were just working with, and because it was a story that we were just at a point in our life. You know what I'm saying? We was going through. You know what I mean? Yeah, my wife, she liked to tell that story, so we try to tell that story the best way we could, and what we had.
How did it feel like when you first dipped your toes into filmmaking?
Um, it was different. Now, is it easy? No, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Just not just shooting different scenes, getting right angles. Um, got to have a vision of it. Your vision got to be clear. And once your vision is clear on what you want to do with that film and have an understanding of it, kind of the sky is the limit. But it's gonna take work. It's not just gonna be, let me put this together. Put see, and that right there showed me a lot. It showed me a lot about myself. Cause when I did that, I was still like a little rookie at it. So, you know what I'm saying? That was like a learning process.
So this was like right when your wife told you to pick up the camera and start doing all these incredible
Yeah,
things.
I mean that was we was learning together because she'll help me edit. I'll be in there editing and she'll come in there. Hey, can you do this? Can you move that? I think I think that's better here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we did a lot together. You know what I mean?
So how do you feel your improvement with media in general has been?
It's 100 with me, cause cause the thing is when you walk in a room of peoples and media and different peoples, you gotta go with the flow of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because anything can happen at any night. Any deals can be made at that any given night. So you just have to go through the flow and just be patient.
Okay. What do you want, I guess, to really know about the industry, or I guess share about the industry?
Industry is gonna be the industry. I don't really have nothing to say about it. The industry is gonna be the industry. And you're gonna get the good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, yeah. How did you feel when you were walking into this new domain?
Huh?
How did you feel when you're walking into this new domain, the industry?
Uh, well, when I first got in there, I didn't know nothing about it. See, the industry, if you're gonna get in, you gotta jump in. You gotta jump all the way off the porch, as they would say, because it's a learning process. It's steps. It's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna jump in. Oh, I'm at the highest level of all highest level. No, that ain't happening. There's levels to this game.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of disappointment and hurt, but it's gonna be some great things happen too.
With the things that you do you ever think of adding another career onto it?
Um, I'm thinking about it. Hold on, something happened. There we go.
What do you
Um,
think it might be?
I don't know yet. Um, when God give it to me, you'll be the first one to know.
Okay. Right. Right.
Oh.
When you were, I guess, struggling and doing all this stuff that you felt that wasn't right for you and doing all this stuff, what did you learn about life that would still affect you in a positive way?
Um, Life is always a growing situation. You know what I mean? Um, the struggles make you better as a person, as a man, or anything like that. I mean, because if you don't go through no struggles, how do you learn how to live life? You know what I mean? So you're gonna go through some hard times, but them hard times is for you to learn.
With
So,
now becoming a single father, what things about life helped you, I guess, get through?
um, being a father to my kids for one, knowing how to be a father to them. Um, for me and my kids to have an already understanding before even this happened. Me and my kids already had an understanding of life already. Because me and my kids have been through some stuff. So my kids know they can come talk to me at any time, at any moment about anything. You know what I mean? So, and just like vice versa, I feel like I can go talk to my kids about anything. I don't talk about them about a lot of things, but certain things I can't talk to them about. You know what I mean? We love to laugh and joke, so we this is something we was doing when the wife was here. We always laugh and joke, and everybody can talk to each other. We don't have that. We never built a home that no one in the home can talk to each other.
Okay. Are your kids a part of your industry life?
No, because I want my kids to be kids. Let them enjoy being kids. Because when they're done being kids, they have to be adults. So they got to live adult life. So at this moment, I would love them to be kids. Now, as I'm teaching, yes, you know what I mean. But at the same time, I want them to be kids because when you grow up too fast, you know what I mean. Because then, you know, I don't want them to miss their childhood life.
Did you feel like you grew up too fast?
No, I enjoy life as a kid. That's why I want them to enjoy their life as a kid. I have fun as a kid.
When you Are there any things that you did as a kid that you feel like you still might be able to do as an adult now, or something that you feel like you should do now as an adult?
Uh, well, I need to get me and my kids a quad. Cause when I was a kid, I used to have a quad. You know what I'm saying? Like go kart, scooters. I had
Yeah.
stuff for scooters.
I I just saw a video of the scooters, and I just remember when I tried to do tricks on them. You know, when it swings back and it like hits your shin.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I ain't talking about that type of scooter. I had like a moped type of scooter.
Okay.
Yeah, everything I would ride. I had a motor on it.
All right. All right. I'm trying to get like I'm trying to be like that. I,
Yeah,
I'm I'm saving up. I'm saving up.
already. But yeah,
Yeah.
everything I had as a kid almost it had a motor behind it. I think my mom tried to buy me a bike. I think me and my brother looked at it like, "Dude, we want something with a motor on it." So,
You
so
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
So do
cause
you
me,
like?
cause
Oh,
me
sorry.
and me and my brother started driving like 10 years old. We was fully know how to drive at 10.
Wow, that's a that is something. So, as an adult, do you feel like you have like, I guess, a higher fascination with cars or stuff than your peers?
Say that one more time.
Do you have like, I guess, a higher fascination with cars, or like, are you really into cars now as an adult?
Nah, material. I don't do material thing. I'm not a materialistic. Um, I get a. I have a right now. I have a like a little sprinter van. You know what I mean? I treat it like a Cadillac. As long as it give me the A and B. I
Yeah,
don't get too much in the material things like that. I ain't gotta have it. I don't think I ask God for what I need.
amen, amen. With the things that you do with the media, with the entertainment company, photographer, on time sunwear, all of this stuff, and kids, what do you do to just relax?
When I do something relax, um, I used to walk through the woods. Like right now, I have some woods by my house. I'd rather just walk through the woods and get some peace. Walk
Are
away
you
from the world. Get
are you
peace of mind.
oh sorry, are you into fishing?
No, I tried when I was a kid. It didn't work. I don't have the patience.
I get that. I was once out there for like an hour and a half. I had a tug, but I guess it just didn't want to.
You know, some people. It's some. You know, it's good for some people. And, you know, and it ain't for good for a lot of people. So, I mean, if you out there with some family and friends and stuff like that, it's cool. Now, do I know how to fish? Yes. But do I like going fishing? Just like, hey, let's go fishing? Nah.
So you
Yeah,
caught fish before?
yeah, I done caught fish before.
That's
Think I
better
did.
than me so far.
Like my dad back when we was kids, we used to get up like 5 in the morning on a
Mm,
Saturday,
mm.
knowing I just got out of school on Friday, knowing I ain't want to get up at 5 o'clock to go fishing for nothing. But I went. You know what I mean? I took it for the team.
Do you feel like fishing taught you anything about patience?
Yes, fishing will teach you a whole lot of patience.
Did fishing ever get easier for you, or is it still something you wouldn't want to do?
Uh, since I know how to fish, I would say it's more easier, and it just I don't know. Fishing is fishing, but it's a lot of patience into fishing. I haven't been so long. I probably don't even know how to put bait on the hook no more.
I guess it's something. Yeah, necessities. Yeah, I guess yeah, necessities when you're talking about earlier, not into material things. Yeah.
So
But also I do know that you did want me to play the video of the sermon. So are you fine with me playing it at the moment?
yeah, go right ahead, celebrate them.
All right.
Oh Lord, Lord, you've been good to me. You've been so good to me, so very good, good to me. You gave me back my soul.
locust storm. You've been so good.
What we are here to celebrate, to contemplate, is not just one life well lived, but two. To our sister, Shantae Renee Gibson, and to Mama Priscilla, who is the matriarch of the Gibson clan. She was 49 years young. Somebody tell me what 7 times 7 is. 49. That means she had a complete life well lived. Double seven's completion of her assignment. It may not look like it, but her assignment was complete. This was God's daughter. This was God's idea. This was God's purpose. And how powerful is her life that we are all here right now celebrating her. And Mama Priscilla, who birthed them, she had no clue through her trials, her challenges, and her pain that she would birth greatness. And I would be remiss if I didn't honor her mama, the matriarch of the Gibson clan. And oftentimes, when you have children, particularly one like Mama P had, who became a global name, you would think that she would get proper honor. But the world didn't know her name, but they know her son. Why is that important? She couldn't have birthed greatness if she didn't have it in her. You can't birth what you don't have. You can't produce what's not in your DNA. She birthed 4 seeds, and the fruit is still being produced in changed lives, encouraged souls, the power of family and love. There's a waterfall right there. The water was falling before we got here. It's going to keep falling after we leave. Pastor John, what's the lesson? Live your life. You don't have long, but while the water is falling, go with the flow. While you got breath in your lungs, go with the flow. Because if you do that, then you're living with the best heart of Shantae Gibson in mind. She lived, she loved, she led, and now she rests. We commit these mortal remains to the ground, into the water, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust, in full assurance and hope of the resurrection and the life to come. And as these mortal remains are released into the water, as we shed our tears, as we have our emotions, may we look to this beautiful moment and know that as those ashes flow into the water, so we shall still be with God. We will release these 11 doves, symbolic of the peace and the presence of the Holy Spirit.
Oh Lord, Lord, you've been good to me. You've been so good to me.
You see him, fam?
So very good, good to me. You gave me back my soul and everything that the locust stole. You've been so good. You've been good to me. 49 years, God, you have been good to me.
It's a 180-foot waterfall. 180 is half of 360. God doesn't want you going in circles. He just wants you to turn. 180 is just a turn. To turn from the pain, to turn from the past, to turn from the brokenness, to turn away from anything that hinders you from being everything God created you to be. You got one life to live, and if you don't think that Jesus is coming back, watch the news. Israel and Hamas, Russia and the Ukraine, China mobilizing on multiple fronts. Iran has now injected itself. There is not one leaf that falls to the ground that God doesn't know by name. And there's not one person that transitions from death to life that God doesn't know their name. There's not one drop of water that's behind me that God didn't create, ordain, and purpose to be right there at this moment. So now the question as I close is, what will you do with the water that is you?
Lord, I thank you for being so good to me, so very good. Oh, Lord, you've been good to me. Oh, so good, so good. Thank you for the life they lived. Thank you for the love that they gave. Good, good, good. Thank you for your goodness, Lord. Thank you for this moment. Nobody but you can give us strength.
So, again, sorry for your loss. That was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? I just ask everybody on social media that knows and loves it to celebrate her, you know?
Yes. Yes. So, what are your next steps for life?
At this moment, taking care of these kids. I have 3 girls and a son I have to take care of by any means necessary. And me personally, my goal is to me staying focused on the journey. You know? And that's what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the kids was gonna be all right.
So, how are you coping with your loss?
I'm at peace, Ashley, Jalen. I'm at peace. Because she gave me everything on the earth. She gave me love, peace, and a state of mind.
Man.
So I can't ask for no more than what she gave me on earth.
How long did it take you to get back into the stuff that you're doing with media?
Say again?
How long did it, or how long do you think it'll take you before getting back into media and let's go to
It's
work?
probably gonna take a while, because there's still some kinks and stuff I gotta work out in my personal life before I can start dealing back with, with a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm working on my home front, making sure my home front is okay before I jump back into that world.
When you do eventually jump back into this world, media world, what do you want to really focus on and, I guess, strive to do with Let's Go to Work?
That's a good question, Jalen. Right now, I have no idea. I really can't answer that question at the moment. But that's a good question. That's something I need to think about. But at the moment, I really don't have an answer for you.
Okay. Yes, it is wonderful to know the type of love that she did give out. It's incredible. She cared for a lot of people. If you do mind, my mom did just really share how much she did mean to her, especially during the service and just all that. She really did feel struck when she heard the news. So
Well, my wife, she had a way of pulling things out of people. You know what I mean? Um, she's one of the ones that let you hold things back, let it go. You know what I mean? She's one of the ones. You know, before you know it, you opening yourself up to her. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that then she hits you with that smile and that laugh. It's over. You know what I mean? It's going down then. But yeah, she was the most loving person I know in life. You know what I'm saying? And it will be truly missed.
how did you two meet?
Um, I met her at my pastor house. At that time, I was doing a lot. I was in the ministry. I was running a food bank. I was out going. I was living in California at the time, and she came to do my pastor hair. My wife does braids. You know what I mean? Individuals, a beast at it too. And so yeah, we met at my pastor house. So out of all places, we ain't meet at no club. We ain't meet at no restaurant. We ain't meet at no store. We met in a godly house.
That that's that is a way to meet.
Exactly. You know,
So
God working on both of us at that time.
so did you two kick it off immediately?
No, we didn't really. Like she came when she came, right? So when she came to the door, so I came to the door. I'm like, you know, what you need, what you want, and and she looked at me and she's like, she told me she's like, ain't nobody ever in life did me like that ever. I said, shit, it's a first for everything. Come on in and sit down somewhere. I ain't say it like that, but I was like, I was nice about it. I said, come on in, have a seat. You know, because at that time when I did, meet her and stuff like that, I wasn't thinking about her at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Um, we didn't really get to chat until later on that day, that night. Cause like I said, she came to do hair. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the motion of doing what I was doing for the food bank at that time. So my mind was somewhere else. So, but yeah, she told me like, and nobody ever in life greeted me the way you did and showed me no attention. I said, oh really? I said, well, it's a first for everything. Then after that, me and her we bonded. When that bond kicked in, it was over. It was the rest is history.
How long ago was that?
It's been about over 15 years. You know, because we both had a life before then.
Wow. So we've talked about a lot of media stuff, a lot of photography stuff, but you also are a philanthropist food bank. So
Mm.
before we get off and everything like that, how did that conspire? Because that's mainly one of the reasons that you were there that day. So why did you become a philanthropist?
With the food?
Yes.
Um, God worked in mysterious ways, my brother. Um, because I had met this lady. Well, let me put it this way: I had a godmother named Lily, right? So years and years later, and remind you, my godmother was a very spiritual woman. She helped people in the community. She loved people. So years later, guess who I meet? A lady named Lily was a pastor. She brought me in. She brought me as a spiritual son, and she was like, "I want to bless you." And after that, it was history. After that, it was like I have me feeding people's in the streets or a stranger, it give me joy. I get more joy out of that than going by a car or jewelry, anything like that, anything materialistic. I get more joy out of feeding someone than buying material things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just it's always a timing. It's always a timing and a place and a purpose. When do we know that purpose and that timing? Only God knows that timing and place.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's how that I got back into that. So I just took those signs, cause God will give you signs. God will put people in your life that you won't even understand why they're in your life. There's people's in my life right now I do not understand. You know what I'm saying? But I have to embrace it and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? And be grateful of it. You know what I mean? Because these certain peoples I'm grateful for. Now, how they get in my life, I have no idea. That's something God did. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's something he like, okay, this is what I'm going to put at you. But you have to go through some things. Like me and my wife been through a lot. So you're going to go through some things.
Yeah.
So everything is on God's timing.
Do you think you'll be getting back into doing food banks and helping people and things like that soon?
Yes, I actually already connected with some peoples out here in Atlanta. I'm just trying to get my schedule together where I can do it because I think they do it every Friday out here in Atlanta. Don't ask me where because I have no idea. I'm still new to Atlanta. So, but it is a few communities out here who do things for the community.
Or something. And
Uh,
I really do thank you for coming on.
oh, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Wow. And before we get off, can you please share where we could find more information about On Time Sunwear, about Queen G Live Experience book, about Let's Go to Work, and everything like that?
Um, you can follow it on all the platforms. You can follow On Time Somewhere on Instagram, Facebook. I don't have a Twitter, but I am working on some things to grow On Time Somewhere. So it will be some things coming along the first of the year, the top of the year for On Time Somewhere. So I am looking to expand it and grow it and bring it better and bigger and better quality sunglasses. So, and the Queen G live experience will be on time somewhere catalogs. But right now, if you want to own Queen G live book, you can go to Amazon or you can hit me directly at Eddie Bill on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So either one, you know, we appreciate your support. You know, anything because the the proceeds of her book is not really going to me; it's going to her kids. So that's what her proceeds will be going to her kids, not to me or anybody else or doing this and doing that. And those proceeds is helping me feed her kids or put them in college somehow, some way. So if y'all would love to support, I really appreciate that.
And really, I thank you, and I'm really glad to be a part of On Time Somewhere.
I appreciate it, man. We're gonna do something soon. I'm working on some new sunglasses coming in, so
All
we're gonna
right.
each other.
Okay. Okay. Well, really, thank you for coming on.
All right, sir.
All right. We will contact you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Great show.
Thank you. And thank you to the audience out there in the audience. On Time Somewhere. It's always on time. Remember, guys, I will put a link in the description for Facebook page for it. So you better check it out. You better check it out. On Time Somewhere. It's always on time. And let me get them. For some reason, they're not on my desk right now, but I'm going to get my glasses. But On Time Somewhere, it's always on time. And please, if you guys can support Cash App, $, let's go to work. Because let's go to work. And I really appreciate all you guys and all the support you have been giving to Mr. Eddie Bell. It means a lot to me, and it means more than the world to him. So if you can do, please, please, please just give all your support. It doesn't have to be a donation, but if it is, that would be incredible. And also, the Mitchell's Academy of Music and Dance, wonderful teachers, wonderful teachers. They're the best at it. You could ask anyone. They're the best at what they do. Mr. Mitchell, they do what they do, and it's incredible. So guys, please call them, check it out if you're in the getting into music and learning all this stuff. And if you want to, they're the ones to do it. Go to. They're incredible at it. So please check out the number. And hey, tropical flavor, best Caribbean, best Carib. I'm not saying best in any area. These guys are the best Caribbean ever. Best. Yes, we bless you too, Miss Angel Loves Gospel. But these guys, they have the best Caribbean food. I'm telling you. I had to come back here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 20 sometimes. I don't know how many. But like on the first week when I went here, I couldn't stop going. They have some incredible food. So please, if you can, check it out. And also, Air Talent Industry. They are my agents. They're great at what they do. They give a lot of auditions, a lot of things like that. So if you guys are in the entertainment, film, acting, things like that, please contact them. You could look them up. They're pretty famous. So if you are in the acting industry, please look them up. And yeah, also Flame Entertainment. She is incredible. She actually got me an interview. If you guys check from a couple months ago, Miss Destiny Rides, she was my interview, and she said she's gonna do a lot of things, and she's just incredible at what she does. So make sure to check out Flame Entertainment because they're on fire. They're flaming. They're really good at what they do. Also, so if you guys can leave a like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. Please donate to Cash App. Let's go to work as well because it would mean a lot, mean the world. And yeah, subscribe. Look at wait. Let me get my glasses real quick. Let me wait. Hold up. But yeah, subscribe, like, share. Hold up. Hold up. I can't get off without the glasses. Well, all these people watching after the live will probably be cut, but right. I gotta put on the special ones today. I gotta put on the special ones. All right. Now look at that. Look, did the wrong thing. Bam. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Very nice. Very clean. Very distinguished. You could even see the reflection of the screen. It's incredible. Look at these. Yeah. Look at wait. See if I can get it to shine correctly. It's a little too bright. Yeah, there it is. Like, look at that guy right there. Look at that. Makes me look distinguished. Makes me look like a gentleman. Let me get everything straightened up. Yes. On time somewhere. It's always on time. What can I say? I look incredible, and so would you. So please, On Time Somewhere, Cash Up, let's go to work. Please support It means a lot. You'll be looking clean. Hey, I gotta say, you'll be looking clean. You'll be looking great for any date, for any occasion. These glasses got you. I'm telling you, these things got you. So if you guys can subscribe, like, share, do all that jazz. Really appreciate all of you guys for the support and everything like that. And without further ado, stay tuned. Peace.